Welcome back, guys. In this new YouTube video tutorial series, I will be showing you how to draw an ellipse using the rectangular method. In this case, for that, we need to establish the major and the minor axis. In this case, major axis is 120, minor axis is 60. The first step would be to establish draw a rectangle to represent that information. So I click on a rectangle, left click, type 120, tab 60, enter. My next step is to draw a line through a vertical line through the center. Line from here down here. Spacebar to reactivate, draw a line from here through to there as well. The next step is to divide. I'm gonna explode this. Explode enter. Is to divide here into three equal parts and this into three equal parts, and then draw a line from here outward to those points, and then corresponding line from these points to that as well. Yeah. So the reality is you don't necessarily need to divide. You don't necessarily need to divide the line equally. To be honest, I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Point. P-O-I-N-T, enter. And I will be copying this point to different location. C-O, enter. I'll be copying one point here, one point here, and I will copy another point here. And I will place another point here. And I will be dropping another point here in the middle of this part right here. And another point here. And another point here. Yeah. So in essence, you don't necessarily have to divide this equally. You could use your sight to draw these points. Reality is, even if they're not equidistant, they will still work. They still work with AutoCAD, with the software. But if you want perfect something, perfect, then you could do that. Now, this is the first one. It's good to label so you can understand and get the principle. Single line, and I'm going to go for a sketch, go for a text, sorry. Then click right here. Let that be 3, enter. Enter to accept that. And here is 0. Here is 1, 2, 3. And I'm labeling outward. So here is 1, 2, 3. Click outside and enter. My next step is to draw a radiating line from here through to those points. And for that, I'm using XL or construction line. I could also use ray. Click here, one there, one there, one there, enter. Then trim, TR, enter. I could use ray as well to get this. I think ray probably would have been a better option. At least would give me a line on one side. And I'm gonna use a very interesting technique. I'll be using fillet to produce the points, right? So I'm using line in this case, or I could use ray, then trim the lines as well. So R-A-Y, and left click here, touch, yeah, escape. So now I'm using fillet, and I'm gonna use a fillet radius to create this pattern. So I type fillet, enter, go down to radius, click on radius, ensure that radius is 0, fine. Then I touch this line, touch that line, that point is clean up, space bar, touch 2, touch 2, that point is clean up. Spacebar to reactivate, touch this one, touch that one, that point is clean up. So we now have our parabola right, the first quarter. And of course, in AutoCAD, you don't need more than a quarter, then you mirror. So I'm gonna go to my outline layer, and I'm gonna go to spline, SPL for spline, enter, and I'm starting here, go here, click here, click here, click there, and probably come around here a little bit, and let's touch here, enter, and then trim, enter, enter, trim that off, right? Now I'm gonna mirror this, I'm gonna select all of it, I'm gonna mirror it, mirror all of this. I'm gonna there and mirror. MI for mirror, enter. Use here as the first mirror point, here as the first mirror point, here as the second mirror point, enter. And we have that. We have that, yeah. Now I'm gonna trim this, or this should have gone in the beginning. And now I'm gonna select these, and I'm gonna select these, then go mirror, MI, enter. Oh, escape. I didn't take a part of this. Probably just select everything there and just mirror on the side. Uh, MI, enter. Select this point, select this point, enter. And that is done. Just like that, we have an ellipse, enter. So there are multiple ways of doing things. You have the long way and you have the short way of doing something. Yeah. So this is it.